expecting it to be quite I guess a bit doom and gloom and quite sad because of the nature of the conversation. It's actually the complete opposite.
It is a difficult step to make to come into a group talking about cancer. It's on the face of it, it doesn't sound like a fun thing to do, but the first one I came to, I felt nervous coming into it and realised everybody's in the same boat.
I came for the first time last year thinking I might be overwhelmed by other people's stories and it would bring back a lot of the early stuff, but actually it did the reverse. It made me feel much more optimistic and hopeful.
We don't know anybody else who's got lung cancer, leave alone ALK, which is obviously very rare. So to come to such a community with people who are suffering from the same as you, I think it's just wonderful to be able to talk about everybody's experiences and learn from other people.
It's nice to be on the outside and, live my normal life where I'm not going to cancer conferences and things like that. But actually, it's been so helpful to come to it, as I say, to just meet kind of people going through the same thing who really understand. It's just a weekend. You can go back to non-cancer land after that. But for me, it's really been hugely helpful.
It's such a friendly, lovely atmosphere. I think there's so much to gain from these conferences. There's so much to learn, and it's just a great way to feel part of the ALK community.
I think networking is really valuable, and finding out other people's experience on a similar journey. So you might be on the same medication, for example, but you're getting completely different side effects, or you might be on the same journey but not getting the same support. So it's nice to just talk and support each other as well.
It just fills you with knowledge that you're not going to get in one weekend. And you get to meet lots of fellow patients that are in the same position as you, so it's well worth it.
I think actually seeing your demographic, actually knowing there's a support network there, and there's other people who actually can share their stories with you that actually you might benefit from.
You lose control of life when you get hit with a diagnosis like this. So to be able to feel you can gather a bit of control back again, you know what the path should be, you know what the optimum care, regular investigations, all of that should be.
I would encourage anyone, whatever stage in the journey that they come to, that they're in, to come along to the conference, because the reality is there's some people who have been diagnosed 4 or 5 years, even longer, some who have only just been diagnosed, and I think we're here to support each other. We're in it together, and everyone's, there's no silly questions. We can, we support each other.
You're amongst a family of people in the same situation as yourself. At home, we may feel isolated. You come here and you're with a great group of people.
You meet people that have had this for 6, 7, 8, even 9 years, and they look fine, and you can get inspiration from that, and you know that hopefully you're going to have at least that sort of amount of time yourself.
Don't be afraid, just put yourself out there. You've got to remember you're in a room full of people that totally understand what you're going through. Everybody's journey is different, and I think that's what makes everybody so unique in this group. But together we can really support each other.
That's the big thing that everybody gets out of this conference is new friends, and friends that get it. Inspiring messages from the speakers. You will hear that there is hope and there are things in the pipeline, and the future looks bright.